And if you're curious, this is a 1 scoop in a cup. You can find a lot of things at Dawn's Country Market, from farm fresh food to all the barnyard animals, maybe even love. Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Edenedo. This is WRDE's Outfit of the Week, our Tanger Outlets Memorial Day special. As the county seat of Worcester County, Snow Hill is more than just a place to do business. You can kayak, see some art, and from time to time, see some goats.
And they get a premium price for it.
Of course, I had to try one. Very good.
That's why they're famous.
Very good. Now, with all these cool things to do in mind, Snow Hill could very well be your next travel destination. It's hot, it's summer, it's July, and it's National Ice Cream Month. So naturally, we're going on an ice cream tour.
Holy cow and hot fudge.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. A Scotsman walks into an Italian ice cream store.
I grew up above an Italian ice cream store in Edinburgh, and when I was 15 I left school, got a job as a gopher there, and I was there for 19 years.
Scottish Highland Creamery in Oxford, Maryland, near the Choptank River, is right on the path of the Oxford-Bellevue Ferry. The Barlows tell us why they're a town favorite.
We have caramelized pear, we had chai tea, cucumber yogurt, that was good too.
Made salsa last week and served that with chips.
Moving on, we're stopping by Hopkins Dairy Farm in Lewis, right off Route 9.
We get a lot of beach traffic. Summer nights we are packed to the lines down to the road.
Flavors range from salty, sweet to just plain guilty pleasure.
The most popular flavor right now is mint chocolate chip. Peanut butter ripple is like number 2.
Maple bacon, it was a manager special that we actually put in a competition.
Hopkins is where you can have your ice cream and eat it in front of the cows making it too.
Someone can get an ice cream cone and walk around the silo, sit down at the picnic table and watch a calf be born.
Our last stop takes us to Bridgeville's, how do you say that?
We get a lot of Van der Wendy's.
See, it's pronounced Van der Wen, but without the D. Van der Wen ice cream was recently voted by BuzzFeed as the most popular ice cream in Delaware.
It definitely feels good. We've grown so much within this short period of time. It's really unbelievable.
The best part of coming here is just how much ice cream you get.
Peanut butter swirl and cookies and cream and a waffle cone.
And if you're curious, this is a 1 scoop in a cup.
Our really popular one is peanut butter fudge crunch. It's a peanut butter ice cream with peanut butter cups and like a fudge in it.
So if you're looking to cool down this summer, here's just a small sample of Delmarva's tastiest ice creams.
There's no particular dog I like to do better. It's all different techniques. I enjoy all kinds. Monique Rue Gibson. I went to art school for commercial art and realized I could paint. A friend of mine asked me if I could do a portrait of a dog for them. So I said I'd try, and I realized I could do animals, so that's how it all began. It's acrylic, and it's just on canvas. I have a picture sent to me by text or email, and I paint right off of my phone. I do 11 by 14s mainly, 8 by 10s, as big as they want. I have reoccurring customers, all their dogs passed, and that's a great reason to be in this business because people have that memory forever then, hanging on the wall. What I did was leave York, PA, quit a job almost 21 years, and did it for the portraits. I was scared. I was really scared to quit my job after that long. I had talked to my mom, and it was important for me that she was behind me. Even if not, I would have still pursued it. And she's like, follow your heart. So I was like, that's all I needed. I look at it this way. You get one life, and you live it. I had a meeting with my human resource to give my notice that Monday when I came back, and I did. It's totally worth it. I actually like Picasso and Van Gogh a lot. I love flowers. I love nature. I love to be outside. I just pick up from the picture and take the soul of this animal, this cute little pup, and go with it. It's relaxing, it's fun, and it's not like work. It's just love. Follow your heart, even though it may be scary. You have to be willing to give up some things, but it's worth it.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Edenedo. This is WRDE's Outfit of the Week, our Tanger Outlets Memorial Day special. So Memorial Day automatically means it's summertime. So what we're going to be seeing a lot of this summer with trends is the white shirt reimagined. We all know about simple, office-worthy shirts, but how about you try something like this White House black market blouse? Pair it with some statement jewelry to add highlights. You can also add a pop of color with this Kate Spade teal clutch and rosewater sunglasses. And I always like to seal the deal with great shoes. And what's a summer day without a sultry look for the night? I've got this black and white printed jumpsuit. We're keeping things fun, fresh, and stylish, and by adding these red-hot pumps, we're spicing things up. Add a Kate Spade crossbody bag, some bangles, and you are good to go to use the world as your runway. Check out #TangerStyle on Instagram for more style inspiration. I'm Nicole Edenedo signing off for WRDE's Outfit of the Week, a Tanger Outlets Memorial Day special. See you next time.
Come on. It's quite a lot of fun actually for the dogs. And now they can see their neighbors and they'll bark and they'll go crazy. I'm Alan Quillen. I'm owner of Neverland Kennel. I've owned this business since '99, and we established this place, my mother, it's a family business, in 1975. We run about 50 pens in here, indoor, outdoor runs. Come into here, this is one of the wings. It's where we like to keep our pets. It's air conditioned or heated in here. They eat and sleep in peace without their neighbors bothering them. Then they have the doggy door in the wall and they go outside to their run. Even though they have the inside and the outside, they come out here and it's just terrorizing, you know, and it's a lot of fun. When I was little, I used to listen to Peter Pan records, and that's how it all started. And it's Neverland, so this is a place where the little dogs and cats, they come and they never grow up and they play like kids. My late father, who was passed, he built this kennel for my mother to start housing dogs as the people came into town, and it gave them, you know, a place for their pets. And it's a good thing though, there's so many people come to the beach and they don't know what to do with their dogs. And then they get caught up and then it's hot, or they want to go away for the day and we'll do the daycare. It's just a good setup and it's safe.
Dang guys!
This young lady here is my lovely daughter, Athena. She's learning all the tricks of the trade now, and it's just a matter of making pets comfortable.
Stay. I trained her when she was a little younger to come, and right now we're trying to work on sit.
Neverland, this is Tara. How can I help you?
I have an excellent staff. I mean, if you can't find an employee, you look in one of the pens, and that's where they're sitting. It's just a good setup. It's a vicious cycle, but it's a good one.
You never know what you might find on the island of Chincoteague. From the quirky to vintage, this island runs on a whole lot of history and a whole lot of, well, you know.
Chincoteague, it's fun to say and even more fun to explore. Starting with the basics.
Look at that one ahead of all the others.
What's up with all the horses?
For those who don't know, she is a very famous pony because she was featured in a very famous children's book, Misty of Chincoteague, that then later became a movie.
But ponies aren't all there is to the island town.
Chincoteague oysters have been famous for years.
In the heyday of the oyster industry, there's a whole row of just oyster houses on Main Street, and now many of those are gone. I think there's only 1 or 2 oyster houses now on the island itself.
Still going strong today is Tom's Cove Aqua Farms, where the man himself took me around his oyster farm.
Early 1900s, oysters were just a staple of life. They were cheap protein. They have become almost a luxury item, ranging anywhere from $10 to $15 a pound for their meat. And they get a premium price for it.
Of course, I had to try one.
Very good.
That's why they're famous.
Very good.
Oysters aren't the only famous critters on the island.
One thing that I think is really important about Chincoteague is our history of decoy carving.
I carve and paint ducks and sell them.
Wonder if if he cooks them too. We'll check on that later. Every corner of Chincoteague holds a quirky yet historic find that gives the island its flavor. From the newly renovated World War II era movie theater.
We really have a three-pronged approach. With the first-run films, we've got concerts, and we've got classic films and some indie films and things that people are really interested in seeing.
To the Chincoteague Museum launching a new open mic series.
We're going to have a series called Tuesday